Hello everyone. So in today's topic we are going to discuss about the exocrine glands. So glands, there are two types. They are the exocrine and the endocrine glands. In today's topic we are going to discuss about the exocrine glands. So exocrine glands, your exocrine glands produce other substances, not hormones, that are released through the ducts to the exterior of your body such as sweat, saliva and tears. So the main difference between the exocrine and the endocrine glands is the exocrine glands does not produce hormones, but the endocrine glands, they produce hormones. So that is the main difference between the exocrine and the endocrine. So you just remember the X. That means no hormones in exocrine glands. So that is the simple idea which I can give you for the exocrine glands. And what are the things the exocrine glands are producing? They are such as the sweat, saliva, tears. For example, I am giving this sweat, saliva and tears. So many things are there. For example, I am giving sweat, saliva and tears, and the things which are being produced are released through the exterior part of the body through ducts. The duct is the one which is a tube-like structure which is connecting the gland and the exterior part of the body. So that is being carried through this duct. So for example, you can see here, this is a mammary gland, the structure of a mammary gland. So the mammary gland is connecting the duct which is being connecting the mammary gland and the exterior part of the body. So the breast milk which is being produced in the mammary gland, which is carried through this duct, and it is being coming out of the exterior part of the body. So this is the simple main easiest example which you can remember. So the substances released by your exocrine glands play an important role in your body. They do things like help regulate your body temperature, protect your skin and eyes, and even help mothers feed babies by producing breast milk. So the main things the exocrine gland are doing is regulating your body temperature. How it is being regulating the body temperature is through sweat. It is being helped to maintain the temperature of your body and protect your skin. The sebaceous gland which is being present in our body, which it helps in producing the oiliness, that is the sebum which is being produced in our skin, and it protects from the many infections. It's being protecting the skin, and it helps in lubricating the skin. So that's how it is being protecting the skin. And eyes, the tears which is being produced in the eyes, it washes out all the dust particles and everything, and it had moisten it, and it is helping in helps in protecting the eyes. And the mothers feed the babies by producing the breast milk, which is help of this mammary gland. So here you can see this is the salivary gland which is situated below the ear. This is the part where the salivary gland is present. This is being connected to the duct to the outer part of the body. So this is the just a small introduction about this exocrine gland. So exocrine gland, your exocrine gland includes the salivary gland, sweat glands, mammary gland, sebaceous gland and the lacrimal gland. The salivary gland, as you saw there, it is situated there. The sweat glands, here what you can see is the sweat gland. So this is the layers of the skin, the epidermis, dermis, hypodermis and the muscle. So the sweat glands which is produced, which is being present in the dermis layer, the sweat is being produced and it is being carried out through this duct to the pores of the body. So as you can see, so many pores are there. So that's why people say that don't use so many cosmetics in your body, in your in your skin, in your face, everything, because these pores are being blocked and the sweat is not able to come out of these pores, and so many infections are being happening. So this is the one thing. And the sebaceous gland, as you can see, this is the oil thing which is being produced in our body. This is being carried through this duct, and through these pores they are coming out. This sebaceous gland, the oil gland, it is producing sebum. It is a type of oil that is being produced in our body. So when these pores are being blocked, the oily thing which is being coming here and is being blocked, and the infection, so many acne are coming because of this oiliness. So that is how this sebaceous gland works. Then the mammary gland, as you saw there, and the lacrimal gland. Here what you can see is the lacrimal gland, and the tears which is being produced, and it is carried through this duct. As you can see, it is carried through this duct, and the tears are being coming out and are running out through our eyes. And this is the part that the nasolacrimal duct, that is the thing which is being connecting the eyes and the nose. The naso in the sense the nose. So duct in the sense the thing which is being connecting two parts through a tube-like structure, that is called as a duct. So these are the exocrine glands: salivary gland, sweat glands, mammary gland, sebaceous gland, and the lacrimal gland. So the functions of exocrine glands: they perform functions like regulating the body temperature, lubrication, lactation, helps in digestion. So the body temperature, we saw that the sweat glands which helps in the regulating the body temperature. The lubrication, the eyes are lubricating. The sebaceous gland, they are lubricating the whole skin. The lactation, the mammary gland which helps in the lactation process, helps in digestion. The salivary glands, the saliva which is being produced, it's able to break the particles, and it helps in the digestion process. So these are the functions of the exocrine glands. So this is a simplified tabular column. So I've just mentioned in a simple form. I have mentioned everything. So if you want, just refer a book. So many books are being there, and any net references, if you want add up, you can add up to this. And I have referred the Ross and Wilson book. So and some net references I have added to this. So we can see this. Lacrimal gland. The function is producing tears which helps to protect the eye as it lubricate and moisten it. So it's producing the tears which helps in protecting the eyes because it's lubricating it and moisten it. The mammary gland which produces the breast milk. The main function of the mammary gland is producing the breast milk, but it is being present in both the male and the female. In both the male and the female, it is being very in rudimentary form. At the time of puberty, the mammary gland is being developed in the females, and the male, it is being just in rudimentary form only. But in females, when at the time of pregnancy, the mammary gland develops, and it develops to help the baby to produce help the mother to produce the breast milk. So that is being happening at the time of pregnancy, and during the lactation process, it helps in producing so much of progesterone hormone, oxytocin hormone, estrogen hormones, and these are the one which helps in producing the breast milk. So, but the main function of the mammary gland is producing the breast milk. That is the one which should strike your mind. So sweat glands, it helps in thermoregulation. Thermoregulation in the sense it maintains the temperature. How it maintains the temperature? But through the excretory route for water and electrolysis. So as we saw that the sweat glands, which helps in producing the sweat, which is the excretory route for water and the electrolysis. So the water and the electrolysis which are coming out from the sweat gland, and through the pores in our skin, the water and the electrolysis are coming out. So that is the thing which helps in maintaining the temperature of the body. So because of the moisture which is being present, it helps in the thermoregulation, that is the maintaining the temperature of the body. The sebaceous gland, it's an oil gland which produces sebum and lubricates the skin and reduces friction. Oil gland, it produces the oil which is being produced is called sebum. It lubricates the skin. As you see that in old age people, the skin is being wrinkled and it is very dry because as the age progresses, the sebaceous gland, the oil secretion will be very less. So the skin will be very dry and very it is, as you can see that it won't have that proper texture in that skin. So because of that, the sebaceous gland is the one which helps in lubricating the skin. It reduces friction. So that is the main thing. And the salivary gland, it secretes saliva, keeps the mouth moist and clean, facilitates chewing, swallowing, and helps in digestion process. So it secretes saliva, it is been keeping the moist and clean, and facilitates chewing. How it facilitates chewing? The enzymes which is being produced in the saliva, it helps in the chewing process and the swallowing process. It breaks in the breaking. So many enzymes are being braked in our mouth through this saliva. So that's why it helps. It's also helping in the digestion process. The moisture which is being present in the saliva helps in chewing and swallowing, and the enzymes which is being present in the saliva helps in the digestion process. So these are the functions of the exocrine glands. So these are the types of the exocrine glands. So that is the simple types are there, compound types are there. Simple types mean tubular That is as you can see that the gland is being in a tube form, that is called tubular. Branched tubular means it is being present in the branch tubular. So coiled tubular means being present in coil. So branched alveolar, as you know that the lungs that has an alveoli, it is being present in this shape, no? So this is called branched alveolar. Compound types are called tubular and alveolar is being present. So this is just giving an idea, but you can refer this chart that the types of exocrine gland, that are the tubular secretory structure and alveolar secretory structure is there. Simple duct structure and the compound duct structure. Simple means that does not have branched. Compound means that has branches. So as you see this, simple, there is simple tubular, simple branched tubular, simple alveolar, simple branched alveolar. So simple tubular in intestinal glands it is being present, simple in tube form. Simple branched tubular, example stomach gastric gland. You can see there is not branches being not very visible. That is the simple branched tubular. So simple alveolar, you can see that simple alveolar, it's an alveolar from simple branch to alveolar. So that has been example sebaceous gland, royal gland. That is the example for the simple branched alveolar. Compound tubular, example duodenal glands of the small intestine. That is the example for compound tubular. Compound alveolar, example mammary gland. So this is the example for the mammary gland, compound alveolar. Compound tubo-alveolar, that means both the tubes in the alveoli forms, both are being present. That is the compound tubal-alveolar. Example is the salivary glands. So these are the types of the exocrine glands. So thank you so much. Hope that you got a good idea about the exocrine glands. So next topic we'll discuss about the endocrine glands. So I'm posting also this video in Tamil. So if you want, just refer to it. And any comments, suggestions, any queries, please post in the comment section below. Thank you so much.